Welcome to Business Innovators Radio, featuring industry influencers and trendsetters sharing proven strategies to help you build a better life right now.
Well, welcome everyone to another episode of Business Influencers Radio Show. I'm your host, Terry Palma, and today we're blessed to have one of my dear friends, Jay Vicks, on. I met Jay probably 2 years ago at a business conference. He was there like I was to try and improve our business so we can learn how to help other local businesses prosper. Jay is an owner of a digital marketing agency, and he's also a certified digital marketing professional. When he's not working in business, Jay's with his family, his wife and daughter, and their 2 pets. Jay, you with me this morning?
I am. Terry, good to hear you.
Well, good. Thank you for joining us and sharing your tips and stuff on how you are going to help your local businesses. Tell me a little bit more about yourself, who you are, and exactly what you do, please.
Cool. And again, thanks for having me, Terry. It's awesome. I enjoy every opportunity that I get to actually share a little bit with the world about what we do. But I actually own a small digital marketing agency. I'm up in the Greensboro, North Carolina area. We work with clients nationwide, and I started the agency as a side hustle. I'm almost an accidental entrepreneur, right? So I started as a side hustle in 2012. Not a lot of money. I was working full time, but I didn't have a lot of disposable income to start a business, but I had some skills, and I started it almost as a mobile app company. I've abandoned that over the years and moved into different areas, but it was kind of an accident. But now today I help local and local in the term of where they are, small business owners grow their business, double their sales, increase customers by taking them through either a coaching, consulting, or actual fulfillment, doing the work for them, services in a wide, vast array of digital marketing. We leverage a digital marketer out of Austin, Texas. We're a certified partner, so we leverage a lot of what they have to offer and then bring it to the local marketplace.
Fantastic. So let me reiterate, when you say local, that doesn't just mean in your area, local to the businesses you're helping in their area, just so our audience knows that if they find themselves somewhere else and they wanted your services, you were able to provide that. That's great. So
absolutely,
tell me some of the running a business is tough. We all know that, but we all do it for certain reasons. Give me some of your favorite aspects of running your agency.
It's a good question. So the best part about my business or running a business also comes with its own set of challenges, right? So some of my favorite things, I love to talk with people. I love to be in front of people, around people. When the world went into crazy pandemic mode last year, Zoom was like my best friend. I got really comfortable with I just need to be talking with people, helping them, delivering value in advance, helping them with their problems, right? Like not helping them with their problems, helping with the solutions to their problems, providing solutions, giving feedback, mentoring, partnering with people. Those are the best parts. I'm not one for bookkeeping and accounting and all that stuff. Those would be my least favorite aspects of running an agency, but just providing value in the marketplace. I do really enjoy the actual work that comes with being a digital marketer. For instance, running a Facebook ads campaign or building a logo for a client, right? Some of those types of things, working on websites, that sort of thing is a lot of fun too. But it's really that connection that I get with a small business owner because I know where they're at, right? I can meet them where they're at. I'm right where they are, or I've been where they are, or I want to get to where they are if they're maybe a little bit bigger of a business, right? So there's something that I can learn from businesses at different sizes as well. And as a lifelong learner, it doesn't get much better than that.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for that. So I know that you're going on a new venture with your business and helping your clients, and you're starting a new podcast called Meet the Experts. Can you tell me about that and what made you think of that, and how is that going to benefit your local clients?
Thanks, Terry. So Meet the Experts is something that I came up with because there was a problem in the marketplace. I've heard over the years from so many business owners that they can't seem to figure out when you talk about content marketing, they start to quiver. And if you bring video, the concept of video into the conversation, that's like terrifying. I've seen business owners literally like paralyzed with fear when you start talking about that. So business owners have this challenge. They don't know how to produce content. They don't know how to create content. And then when you tell them how easy it is to make a video for their business, I'm like, just take your phone out and record a video answering questions and helping people. Like, business owners are like, they get paralyzed. So we saw a need, and I thought, how can I help business owners with this content creation from the skills that I have, but also do it in a way that it could promote my business so that it's a win-win for everyone. And I came up with an idea, and I said, I'm going to offer a live stream and recorded video podcast where we will actually set up the live stream and go live on Facebook and YouTube and a website if necessary, or LinkedIn. There's a couple of different places we can go live simultaneously. We can simulcast an episode, and I'm just going to interview people about what they are an expert in. And then at the end of that, they've got this video commercial that is now created, and I'm going to give them for free the audio, the video and the audio recordings. And it will also stay up on their Facebook page, on our Facebook page, on YouTube, on our website. And I'm just going to, the only hook, people ask me all the time, well, that's great. Why would you do that for free? What do you get out of this? And I said, well, the only thing I ask is that, A, I'm the host, B, at the beginning, give me a chance to tell people what I do. And at the end, I say, just let me tell people how they can get in touch with me if they'd like to be a guest or if they need help with their digital marketing issues. And that's all I ask. But at the end of it, you, the business owner, will walk away with a 15 to 20 minute video commercial that is yours to keep and do whatever you like. Put it on your website, edit it, cut me out of it, splice up sound bites, but here's your video content. I'm going to give you content that you can use in all your marketing materials. And all you need to know how to do is basically, if you can do a Zoom call, it's even easier than that. Just basically have a webcam and a mic and let me handle the rest, just answer the questions. Similar to this format, right, where you're interviewing me.
Correct.
It's similar. And I felt like it would just be a way that I could kind of promote my business to others, but also give others exposure in a way that's going to be beneficial for everyone. Because at the end of the day, we firmly believe that givers gain, right? And the more we give, the more we gain. And really, most of my business has always come from networking and referrals. And I was like, how can I do that on a bigger scale by leveraging technology that I'm already comfortable with?
Absolutely. And another thing that I'd like our listeners to know, that what you're really doing with that expert, the Meet the Expert podcast, you're branding them as an expert in their field. They're coming into your podcast. It's called Meet the Expert, and you're interviewing them. Now they have something branded to their brand, to their name, that's an asset that can be posted anywhere they want. And to have video and audio, when I started this, and I haven't moved to the video, so we're just doing a radio show, a radio podcast with audio, and you've taken it to a whole nother level. And at giving it away just for a little bit of promotion on your side is such a benefit to these local businesses. That's amazing. And the power of having a brand like that behind you, Meet the Experts, and someone's doing it for them, I don't know of a better benefit that can help promote their businesses. That's fantastic. So
thank you. Let's
say someone would like to be on your podcast, that's Meet the Experts. What is the first step? What do you want them to do? How do they get a hold of you?
Yeah, it's another good question, and I'm really glad you asked that one, because obviously we'd love to promote it and get some more guests on it, and start to schedule that out. So we've launched a brand new website for businesses that are local to us, right? So in the Greensboro, North Carolina area, Greensboro, Winston-Salem, Triad area, we call it Meet the Local Experts, and we launched a website called advertisinggreensboro.com, just as it's spelled out. And the reason I'm saying that is because even if you're not local to the Triad area of North Carolina, maybe you're in, Omaha or on the West Coast or in the Southeast or the Northeast, anywhere in the U.S. or even Canada that you may be, if you would go to advertisinggreensboro.com, you can request to be a guest. And I use Advertising Greensboro as a directory of sorts for the local area, but you can see some past episodes that we've done, but it's still a way to find out about us. The other way that you could find out about us, if you don't want to go to Advertising Greensboro, is you can just go to our main website, which is jvimobile.com. Maybe there'll be a link in the show notes, but jvimobile.com, and you can just fill out the contact us form and just let us know. Say, I heard you on Terry's awesome show, and I'm interested in being a guest on your podcast, and I can take it from there.
Fantastic. Yes, and there will be a link on the show podcast that we post on our website, businessinfluencershow.com. So they'll be able to go to that, and you'll have your own link and stuff. So, Jay, any final words or tips you'd like to give to our listening audience before we end this podcast for today?
Yeah, for sure. Listen, if you own a small business, and I assume you do, or you wouldn't probably be listening or tuning in, one of the things that has stuck with me ever since I heard it, I'm certainly not going to take credit for this, but something that always resonates, and it's kind of a mantra around our organization, is to remember that people don't buy products and services. People buy transformations. Let me say that again, because I think it takes a minute to kind of sink in, because we all think, what do you sell? Oh, I sell widgets, right? Well, or let's just say you sold water, right? What do you sell? I sell water. Well, think about it more in terms of the transformation. What do you sell? I quench people's thirsts. Right? So when you think about it that way, and just think about anything you've ever bought, you're buying kind of the after state of the value of that product or service. So I would love to leave as parting words. And again, I didn't come up with the saying, but people don't buy products and services. They buy transformations. And if you can really get into the mindset in your business of trying to figure out what is the transformation that I'm offering to people, that will give you the basis for what you should say in your ads, what you should say in your website, what you should say in your emails, what you should say on video, what you should say on flyers, what you should say on postcards, et cetera, and on and on and on, no matter what marketing you're doing. And we can help you with it. One of the things that we do a customer avatar canvas, and we do something called the before and after grid. And we really try to help you figure out what people have, feel, what their average day is like, what their status is like, and some of their core beliefs before experiencing your product or service versus after. And then whatever you come up with in the after, that's really that transformation that you're selling. So one last time to beat that horse dead for sure. Pardon the pun. Nobody wants to beat a horse, but people don't buy products and services. People buy transformations, and I hope that will stick with somebody listening. And I hope that'll come back later as somebody will point that out that they heard it from me.
Fantastic, Jay. I've really enjoyed having you here. I hope sometime we'll come back and have you again as a follow-up. But listeners, you will be able to see a link on our site that you'll have and be able to click it and get a hold of Jay and hopefully you can set up something where you become interviewed on Meet the Experts. So until next session, this is Terry Palma with Business Influencers Show saying goodbye, take care, and share with somebody. Give as much as you can, and it will come back to you in multiples. Thank you all, and have a great week.
Thanks for listening to Business Innovators Radio. To hear all episodes featuring leading industry influencers and trendsetters, visit us online at businessinnovatorsradio.com today.